How many times have you gone to make a purchase and you've gotten to the register, or you're walking towards the register, and that salesperson says, you know what, this would look good with that outfit that you were purchasing. Or, you know what, if you go with this particular item, then it's going to be better quality, it'll last longer, etc., etc. So they're looking at different ways that they can upsell to you to increase the total purchase price. So that is one of the steps at the end of her selling process. And so we're going to talk about that. We're going to get into retention and also just confirming the sale. So let's go ahead and wrap up this selling process with these last 3 steps. Come on into the room and let's go. You're listening to Marketing Adventure, the hub for business, fashion, marketing, and other CTE educators who integrate marketing into the learning experience. I'm your host, Jackie Walker. Each week, I'll cover marketing education concepts, strategies, tips, trends, frameworks, and other information to equip you to connect your classroom to digital natives while cultivating an engaged learning environment. So come on into the room where your favorite beverage, snacks, and even your cell phone are all welcome. So we've come to the part of this series where we're wrapping up the selling process. Yes, we have 3 more steps to go, but those 3 steps don't have a bunch to them, so I'm putting them all together in this particular episode so we can cover each of them and close out our 8-step selling process. So the 6th step we're going to talk about is upselling. And for upselling, there are 4 options that I'm going to go over. Nowadays, in any type of retail environment, when you have one-on-one interaction with a salesperson, you're more than likely going to be upsold to. Whether you are at a clothing store, at a fast food restaurant, at a sit-down restaurant, purchasing something at the Apple store or whatever, wherever you are, it is a part of the sales process to upsell. It is how companies increase their revenue exponentially by having their salespeople offer something additional to the sale. Even when you're at the grocery store and you're in the line, you may sometimes see they have like candy bars set up in a little box that's, some type of promotional item. Let me tell you, in those type of situations, the company or the brand has paid that company some type of incentive to put their product at the register to be sold. So the whole idea of upselling is to increase revenue, whether it's for that brand, whether it's for that retailer, whether it's for the restaurant. It is all about more money, more money, more money. So we're going to talk about 4 upselling options. The first one is add-ons. So this is the most common one. They're adding on to whatever you are already making a decision to purchase. So the additional items tend to be related to the item that is being purchased. They complement the outfit. It completes a bundle or makes a set. Like if you're in, let's say, Bath and Body Works and you're buying a spray, the salesperson is going to say, hey, we have a soap, we have a lotion, we have a wallflower. They're going to bring together a set, make it a set. If you're buying this scent in one particular item, you might as well get the whole line of the scents in the various items that they come in. So that is an add-on to what the person is already purchasing. Now, I know I was specifically talking about being in a retail environment, but since a lot of shopping is done online these days, that add-on has also come into the digital arena. So how many times when you're making a purchase online, do you get this little pop-up and say, add this for only $1, or they'll make suggestions on what you can add to your cart as a part of completing that sale. So they're even upselling to you online. It doesn't have to be a person. It can be just this little pop up on your screen that makes you want to make that purchase. And they'll use standing room only clothes with you because they're like limited time for this to be available, or you can only get this price for this particular add-on with this purchase right now. And then you see the little clock counting down for how much time you have left to make a decision. Fear of missing out. Make a decision on purchasing that add-on item to what you were making a purchase on initially. A lot of times, this is used when you are signing up for like a, say, free master class. For instance, I'm taking a garden class this week, and it is free. It's like a 5-hour session where the lady's going to go over all this wonderful gardening things. And I'm interested because I am going to be starting a garden soon. And so I was like, oh, yeah, let me sign up for this free class. Well, when you sign up, right at the end, when you're adding your email and before she sends that confirmation to you, it has a pop-up that says, oh, get extra value by purchasing this $27 workbook, and you have extended access to the replay of this class. And so like it makes you think. A lot of times those little pop-ups and those add-ons are affordable. You know, it can be $10, $5, $20, whatever. But it's like, oh, you think to yourself, that's not a lot. And there is value in having a little booklet or having extended time to review this replay or whatever the things are that they're offering to you for that little bit of extra money. That add-on is going to increase their revenue. And that's where, the money is for a lot of those types of services. So add-ons are very key in upselling and increasing revenue. The second type of upsell is called trading up. So you convince the customer to make their purchase. Y'all have closed. You're closing out the sale, and you think to yourself, let me suggest a higher quality item. It has the same features, the same benefits. It's higher quality, which means that it is a little bit more pricey. You know that they want it because you've already closed the sale and they're going to make the purchase. But now let's give them something else to consider. Let's introduce this other item. Maybe it has a few more features to it. Maybe it is more economical because it is better quality, so it'll last longer. So these are some things that you can introduce to the customer when you're trading up. You're suggesting something of higher value, better quality, and can be more economical for them. And so that will give them something to think about. And it also increases the revenue because it's a higher priced item. Upselling is all about the revenue that is coming in, increasing that sales price, that sales point, how much one customer is spending in your store. The third type of upselling is the more than one selling. So, for instance, if they're buying t-shirts and they're high quality t-shirt or whatever, it doesn't even have to be high quality, but they're buying t-shirts, they're buying socks, and maybe buying pants, whatever it is that they're buying, you as the salesperson can introduce to them, look, we have this multitude of colors in that particular item. You might as well go ahead and get several colors, which you can swap out for the look since you really do like this particular item. So you're encouraging them to buy more than one of the same item, or it could be similar items. It could be socks. Let's say you're with a young man and he loves designer socks and he loves the colors and the little designs on them. And so you may show him an array of designer socks, which can really enhance his outfits because, with men's clothing, they have fewer items to choose from. And the socks, the tie, the shirts are the things that they can rotate out that really make their outfits pop and bring personality and style to them. And so you may say, hey, you like that one? Here's a whole line of them. Why don't you go ahead and get several of them so you can have those outfits on rotation, and it will enhance your wardrobe and will last for X amount of days or weeks in your wardrobe and you're switching out. So more than one selling is getting them to make purchases of multiples of the same or similar item. The last upselling technique is special offers. Now, this goes back to when I was talking about the adding on to the cart, like when you make a purchase online and then they pop up comes up and they have this special offer, one time offer while you're making this purchase. This is the only time you can get it. But special offers are those things that items that can be obtained as a result of purchasing the original item. So it's not something that's available just for you to buy alone. It is only available when you make the purchase of a certain item. Then you have the opportunity to buy this one particular item, whatever it may be, along with the purchase. And you find that a lot, especially during holidays, during the Christmas holiday time, when you buy one item and you can get, say, like perfume, this little bottle of perfume, you can add it on for additional $10 or whatever. You see that a lot in the health and beauty aid arena. You see it a lot in services that you buy online. You just see it in those special occasion times, mostly Valentine's Day. So they have these little additions that are special offers that are only available at that particular time with that particular item. So that is special offer. And again, it is all about increasing the sales for that one particular person at that one particular time, which is an overall increase of revenue for the company. So that is upselling in a nutshell. We have the four, we have the add-ons, we have trading up, more than one selling, and special offers. Those are the four that I've taught over the years in my class on the selling process and the upselling process, which is the sixth step of the selling process. Now we're going to move into the seventh step, confirmation. All right, so confirmation is the seventh step, which really reinforces the customer's buying decision. So you are using confirming statements with them to help them feel confident about their purchase. Like something, for instance, you could say, that outfit is going to be a showstopper. So who doesn't want a showstopper outfit? If you're buying an outfit for an event and you want to feel confident about your purchase, and you want to know that you made the right decision, if that salesperson tells you that's going to be a showstopper, you are going to feel good about that. And you're going to walk boldly into the room. And when you get compliments on that outfit, you're going to know that you made the right decision. So you're just communicating to them that they've made the right decision. When you do this, you want to use the customer's name. Everybody likes to be recognized by their name. That lets them know that you care about them, that you recognize them, that they are not just another customer in your store. You want to thank them for shopping with you. You want to put their items in a promotional bag, or include promotional materials in their bag so they'll have additional information to look at. It could be about upcoming sales. It could be about a discount card. So for their next purchase, they can save on it. You just want to put those kind of things in there that are confirming to them, I made the right decision. I'm getting all this special attention. I am getting more promotional items and things of that nature. So I'm going to have to keep coming back here and shopping. You also want to, a lot of times they'll do this in grocery stores, and when you're shopped where they've had a big sale or something, they will highlight your savings on your receipt. So you want to make sure that you're circling the savings, or you're circling what other promotions are coming up, or if there's a little message at the bottom of the receipt that's giving the customers some kind of information about their sale or upcoming sale. It's all about confirming the purchase that they have just made. And who loves to see savings? I love to see, the X number of dollars that I've saved by shopping on that particular day, or by purchasing whatever it is that I've purchased. And I like to be shown any type of upcoming promotion, dollars off on a purchase of $25 or more, or what have you, because it just confirms to me, oh, I need to come back here and shop at this store. So that is confirmation. It goes a long way into sealing. You've already sealed the deal, but it goes a long way into making that customer a loyal customer. The eighth and final step is retention. Let me tell you, companies put a lot of money into retention these days because it's very competitive, especially with the online shopping space. Customers are no longer going into the stores, or they're spending very little of their time in the stores, and they're shopping online. So brick and mortar stores have to really look at how they can retain their customers, and if they're not retaining their customers in the store, how they can retain them as an online customer. So retention is establishing ongoing communication with that customer, and this encourages community, brand loyalty, and it increases sales. So some of the ways in which companies are going about retention is putting people on their email list. Email marketing is king. Okay, it's the best way to communicate to the customer after the sale. And let me tell you, how many times have you gone shopping and your emails are bombarded with these different companies that you've shopped at? I'm telling you, I have had to unsubscribe to so many companies because they email you every single day throughout the day. And that is what is keeping the customer's attention. That is what is having them to come back, because they're bombarding you with these sales promotions. It may be their blogs or newsletters, all this kind of stuff to keep you engaged. So email marketing is one. Rewards program is another. It encourages repeat sales. If I know that I'm going to get a reward for coming back, then I'm more likely to go back to that particular store. They may have some type of loyalty program where they have a card that's scanned, or, so every time, or your name is put in, or your phone number is put into their system, or your email is put into their system. And so every time you make a sale, it's registering that sale. And when you hit a certain amount, you get X number of dollars off. There's all sorts of rewards and loyalty programs out there that will keep you coming back, because you want to earn that reward. We all want to get dollars off. We all want free items. We all want that extra little thing and be rewarded for us, giving patronage to a particular retailer. Now, another thing is the social media platforms. You want to get them on your social media platform because you want the customers to remain informed and engaged. And an informed and engaged customer is a repeat customer. That means more money. So retention by social media is it's super keen these days. It goes hand in hand with email marketing. Using social media and email marketing hand in hand is a plus for any brand or company. And then, of course, every company should have a website. I tell you, nothing bothers me more than when someone mentions the name of a company, or I am come across a company name for a particular product or what have you, and I'm looking for the website because I want to know more. If I'm not familiar with this particular company or what have you, I want to know more. So it's really key for a company to have a website and to be able to introduce, who they are, what they're about, and to have more information about their products and services. So one way of retaining your customers, they have bought something from you. And this could be, really small businesses may run into this issue more so than the bigger companies. But, I've bought something from you. I want to maybe even refer people to you, or I want to go back and see what's new or what's going on with the company. And your website is the landing page where your people are going to go to be connected to you. They may not go there as much as they would do your social media, but just because you have social media doesn't mean that you shouldn't have a website. Social media does not replace a website. A website should have an abundance of information for the customer to be connected to. And so it's very key because it's going to contain your latest and greatest information and your promotions. It's your home. It's the base where your customers will go to. So that is going to be key for retention as well. So again, to wrap up retention, you have email marketing, you have rewards programs, you have social media platforms, and you have the website. So this closes out the selling process. Oh my gosh. So as I close out on this selling process, I just want to go over the steps really quickly. So the 8 steps of selling, again, are engagement. Step 1. Step 2, determining a customer's needs and wants. Step 3, showcasing those features and benefits. Step 4, providing a solution. Step 5, closing that sale. Step 6, upselling. Step 7, confirmation. And step 8, retention. Now, I know that you're listening to this particular podcast where we went over the last 3 steps: upselling, confirmation, and retention. If you want to hear about all the other steps and it's your first time on the podcast and you haven't gone through the first 5 steps, go back to, I believe we started with episode 62 and work your way on up to this last episode. I hope this has been very valuable. I do want to let you know that there are resources on my website and on my Teachers Pay Teachers website where you can go and obtain the activities, the selling activities. There's a selling project and also a selling PowerPoint that helps you teach this to your students. You can get the bundle. You can purchase these items individually, but this is so beneficial to talking with your students about the whole selling process as a part of the whole promotional element of selling. So, again, that information will be in the notes to this episode. So go check that out. The links are there to take you to either my website or to Teachers Pay Teachers. But anyhow, I have gotten so much feedback from this about how valuable this lesson is to the classroom, the marketing classroom. So go take advantage of that. I do thank you for being here with me at Marketing Adventure with Jackie, and I hope that you have a wonderfully blessed day. Thanks for listening to Marketing Adventure. Remember to subscribe, rate, review, and share this episode with someone you think would benefit from the information shared here today. If you have any questions or want to connect with me, find me on Instagram at Marketing Adventure. All links and resources discussed in this episode can be found in the show notes at marketingadventure.com.